The kitchen light is buzzing, a low and lonely hum. I'm counting all the minutes until the morning comes. I haven't moved the chair back since the day you walked away. Now I'm just a ghost inhabitant of every yesterday. I'm staring at the paper, the grid of black and white, where we used to plan our future in the middle of the night. But the ink is getting faded and the squares are looking white, like a map of every secret that we used to have inside. And it's a calendar full of holes, where the memories fall right through. Every Sunday is a hollow space that used to belong to you. I'm circling the dates we lost in a red that's turning gray. Just a calendar full of holes, and I'm leaking out day by day. There's a ghost of a reminder for a dinner at 8. I still find myself arriving just a little bit too late to say the way you looked at me before the fire died, to stop the slow erosion of the promises we tied. Now the months are just a sequence of breaths I have to take, a heavy paper gravity that I can't seem to break. And it's a calendar full of hope, where the memories fall right through. Every Tuesday is a hollow space that used to belong to you. I'm circling the days we lost in a red that's turning gray. Just a calendar full of holes, and I'm leaking out day by day. I try to tape the edges, I try to fill the gaps, but time is just a predator that's laying out its traps. And June is just a desert, and August is a flood. I'm writing I still love you in the empty space with mud. It's a calendar full of holes, and I'm falling through the floor. Every season is a locked room since you don't live here anymore. I'm circling the life we had, watching it all wash away. Just a calendar full of holes, and I'm leaking out just a hole where you was, just a hole where you was. One more day. One more hole. We're sitting in the driveway with the engine humming low. The headlights hitting raindrops, nowhere left for us to go. You're tracing patterns on the glass, avoiding my eyes, while the clock on the dashboard tells us digital lies. We both know the ending, we've read every page, just two tired actors on a crumbling stage. Yeah. The silence is heavy, waiting gravity to do all the rest. 'Cause we've been living on borrowed time, spending seconds that were never ours to keep, trying to climb a mountain that's gotten far too steep. We stole a little sunlight from a sky that's turning black, but the dead is finally calling, and we can't pay it back. No, we can't pay it back. I remember when a minute felt like it would never end. Now I'm bartering with shadows for a week to just pretend that your hand still fits in mine without the hesitant shake. That we aren't just a fever that is starting to break. The sand in the glass is a desert we crossed just to find that the treasure was already lost. We've been living on borrowed time, spending seconds that were never ours to keep, trying to climb a mountain that's gotten far too steep. We stole a little sunlight from a sky that's turning black, but the dead is finally calling, and we can't pay it back. Don't look at the watch, don't look at the moon. The later we promised is becoming too soon. I'd give you forever, but I'm bankrupt inside. Just a handful of moments we're using to hide. Yeah, we're dying on borrowed time, spending breaths that were never ours to keep. The promises we planted we'll never get to reap. We stole a little fire from a sky that's turning black, but the dead is finally calling, and I'm giving you back. Just a minute, just a second out of time. The horizon is frozen in a bruised colored glow. The shadows are long, but they've got nowhere to go. The birds are all silent, caught mid-flight in the air, and I'm still standing right where you left me there. The clock on the steeple hasn't ticked in a year. The golden hours stayed, but you disappeared. It's beautiful, really, the orange and gold, but it's a story that's waiting for a truth to be told. And it's the sunset, never ending, a goodbye that's stuck in the throat of the sky. The colors are bleeding, but they never go dry. I'm waiting for darkness, I'm praying for night to hide me away from this beautiful light that's burning me down while I'm standing still in the sunset that never ended against my will. I've memorized every streak of the violet and red, like the last words you spoke and the ones left unsaid. coffee's gone cold in your favorite cracked mug. I'm pulling the nails from the holes that we dug. Your scent is a phantom that haunts every hall, like a stain on the ceiling, a crack in the wall. I've been talking to shadows, I've been calling your name, but the echo just mocks me, it's never the same. The floorboards are quiet, the mirrors are clear, but I still feel the weight of you standing right here. And I'm giving up the ghost, the one that sits at the edge of the bed, the one that's been living inside of my head. I'm tired of dancing with things I can't touch, of loving a memory a little too much. The house is finally silent, the spirit is gone. I'm giving up the ghost to get to the dawn. I folded your sweaters, I packed up the shoes. It's a different kind and nothing left to lose. I used to find comfort in feeling you near, but the haunt became heavy, the comfort became fear. You're a vapor, a flicker, a trick of the light, and I'm tired of shaking in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm giving up the ghost, the one that sits at the edge of the bed, the one that's been living inside of my head. I'm tired of dancing with things I can't touch, loving a memory a little too much. The house is finally silent, the spirit is gone. I'm giving up the ghost to get to the dawn. Oh, go on, find a heaven that isn't this room. Go on, find a garden that's ready to bloom. I'm unlocking the windows, I'm bearing my soul. I'm letting you go to make myself whole. I'm giving up the ghost, the one that sits at the edge of the bed, the one that's been living inside of my head. I'm tired of dancing with things I can't touch, of loving a memory a little too much. The house is finally empty, the spirit is gone. I'm giving up the ghost to get to the dawn. Rest now. I'm letting you go. Just a house, not a haunt. The streetlights are bleeding through the window pane, painted long yellow stripes like a slow-moving train. I've spent 3 hours watching the dust in the air, while the ghost of your laughter still hangs on that chair. But the show is all over, the credits have rolled, and the heat in this kitchen is turning to cold. My hands on the cord and my heart's in my throat. I'm sinking the ship just to stay in the boat. And I'm closing the curtains on us for the night. I'm killing the view and I'm killing the light. I can't look at the garden where we used to grow, or the path to the gate where I watched you go. It's a fabric of mercy, a heavy dark blue. I'm closing the curtains. that we should have just said. If I can't see the moon, then it can't see me cry. I'm shutting out every hello and goodbye. Yeah, I'm closing the curtains on us for the night. I'm killing the view and I'm killing the light. I can't look at the garden where we used to grow, or the path to the gate where I watched you go. It's a fabric of mercy, a heavy dark blue. I'm closing the curtains to stop seeing you. Let the dust settle down on the things that we shared. Let the silence take over the I always cared. It's not that I'm angry, it's not that I'm done. I'm just hiding the damage we did in the sun. I'm closing the curtains on us for the night. I'm killing the view and I'm killing the light. I can't look at the garden where we used to grow, or the path to the gate where I watched you go. It's a fabric of mercy, a heavy dark blue. I'm closing the curtains. Ooh, the room is finally dark. The street is finally gone. Good night. Good night. I found a video buried in a folder deep of a summer evening we promised to keep. The camera's shaking, the sunlight is blurred, but I'm hanging on every single word. We were leaning together by the old brick wall before we knew how far a heart could fall. It's a different language, a different life, before the edge of the world turned into a knife. And God, the way we used to laugh, it sounds like the symphony cut in half, like a radio station fading into the static. A beautiful ghost living up in the attic. It's a high ringing bell in a hollow chest, a ghost of a joy that won't let me rest. I'd give all my silence, I'd give all my staff just to hear the way we used to laugh. One more time. You're throwing your head back, your eyes are shut tight, like you were drinking in every drop of the light. And I'm watching myself and I don't recognize the person who hasn't seen the goodbye in your eyes. We were rich in a way that the wealthy don't know, with nowhere to be and forever to go. And God, the way we used to laugh, it sounds like a symphony cut in half, like a radio station fade into the static. A beautiful ghost living up in the attic. It's a high ringing bell in a hollow chest, a ghost of a joy that won't let me rest. I'd give all my silence, I'd give all my staff just to hear the way we used to laugh. Now the air in this room is so heavy and still, and the space on the sofa is is a void I can't fill. I try to mimic the sound, but my throat starts to ache. It's a porcelain memory I'm trying not to break. A beautiful rhythm, a broken drum. It's a high ringing bell in a hollow chest, a ghost of a joy that won't let me rest. I'm haunted by echoes, I'm haunted by math, counting the days since the way we used to laugh. You're so loud, you're so easy. The air in this kitchen is a clinical white. The moon is a coin in the pocket of night. I'm pressing my forehead to the window frame, trying to remember the spark of your name. But everything's silver and everything's gray. The color just drained from the world today. My blood is a river of mercury now, frozen and heavy, I don't know how. I became cold, zinc in a world of fire, rusted out heart on a telephone wire. I can't feel the burn and I can't feel the sting. I'm a metallic bird with a heavy wing. I'm plated in armor, I'm hardened and still. I got a winter inside that I can't seem to kill, just coasting where the poles used to be. I remember the heat of your hand on my skin before the oxidation started to begin. Now I'm just a statue in a sterile room, a monument built in a beautiful tomb. If I fell to the floor, picking at the thread on the arm of the chair, trying to pull back the ghost of you there. I've memorized every loose string and fray, while the words that I needed just drifted away. I should have reached out, I should have held tight. Instead I just gripped the steering wheel wide. They won't stay still, they won't let me be. They're searching for something they'll never more see. Oh, these nervous hands, they're building a city out of grains of sand. They're shaking like leaves in a bitter wind, counting the ways that a heart can be skinned. They're reaching for shadows in an empty bed, trying to catch all the things that you said. They're restless and hollow, they don't understand why they're just nervous hands with no one to lend. I'm folding the napkins into triangles and squares, trying to drown out the silence that stares. I've washed them in water so hot it should sting, but I can't scrub the weight of a ghost of a ring. They look like my father's, they feel like a lie, just 10 trembling reasons I'm saying goodbye. Oh, these nervous hands, they're building a city out of grains of sand. They're shaking like leaves in a bitter wind, counting the ways that a heart can be skinned. They're reaching for shadows in an empty bed, trying to catch all the things that you said. They're restless and hollow, they don't understand why they're just nervous hands, tying the laces and pulling them loose, wringing the neck of a memory's noose. Stay still for a second, stay still for a breath. Stop acting like life is a rehearsal for death. Yeah, these nervous hands, they're building a city out of grains of sand. They're shaking like leaves in a bitter wind, counting the ways that a heart can be skinned. They're reaching for shadows in an empty bed, trying to catch all the things that you said. They're restless and hollow, they don't understand why they're just nervous hands. Left hand, right hand, both of them empty. Keep them busy, keep them moving. Fist. I'm standing in the kitchen, but the floor is a cliff. The air is a liquid, heavy and stiff. I reach for the counter, but it moved to the left. Of every direction, I'm suddenly bereft. I looked at your picture and the room started to spin. Where does the sky end? Where do I begin? The horizon is tilting, the walls are a blur. I'm losing the was to the never will be of her. And it's emotional vertigo, looking down at the place where we used to go. The heights of the earth were a beautiful lie. Now I'm staring at clouds, but my heart's in the snow. In this emotional vertigo. Don't tell me to breathe, I've forgotten the way. The gravity's broken in the light of the day. I try to find balance, I try to find flame, but I'm caught in the spiral of a slow motion rain. Every memory's a ledge that I'm slipping right off, and the silence is loud as a terminal cough. And it's emotional vertigo, looking down at the place where we used to go. The heights of the us were a beautiful light. Now I'm staring at pavement from a hole in the sky. I'm dizzy from missing the weight of your ghost, falling away from what I love the most. My head's in the clouds, but my heart's in the snow. In this emotional vertigo, the window is the door. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, I'm drowning in the center of a desert town. Stop the world just for a second. A sudden drop in volume. Yeah, it's emotional vertigo, looking down at the place where we used to go. The heights of the us were a beautiful light. Now I'm staring at pavement from a hole in the sky. I'm dizzy from missing the weight of your ghost, falling away from what I love the most. My head's in the clouds, but my heart's in the snow. In this emotional vertigo, can't let go. Too late, I'm already. I've been wearing your old hoodies just to feel the weight, avoiding the laundry, avoiding the fate of washing the scent of your neck from the threads. But the basket is empty and the shadows are spreads. I reached in the closet past the coats and the shame, and found one last piece that hasn't forgotten your name. It's crisp and it's white like a flag of surrender, the final remains of a heart that was tender. And it's the last clean shirt, the one I was saving for when it didn't hurt. But the soap in the water can't wash out the ghost of the version of me that you love the most. Once I put this on, there's no trace of you left, just a fabric of cotton, a hollow bereft, buttoning up the armor of the dirt in the last clean shirt. The collar is stiff and the sleeves are too long, like a harmony trying to find the right song. I'm standing in front of the mirror's cold glass, waiting for this final moment to pass, when I smell like the Mount Spring chemical light instead of the us that I'm letting go dry. Yeah, it's the last clean shirt, the one I was saving for when it didn't hurt. But the soap in the water can't wash out the ghost of the of cotton, a hollow bereft, buttoning up the armor of the dirt in the last clean sounding like a song. I'll wear it to dinner, I'll wear it to bed, I'll wear it until every memory is dead. Then I'll toss it in with the rest of the pile and admit that I haven't been me for a while. It's the last clean shirt, and God, does the cleanliness start to hurt? The soap and the water have taken the ghost of the version of me that you loved the most. Now that it's on, there's no trace of us left, just a man in a closet of color bereft, buttoning up the armor of the dirt in the last clean shirt. Fresh scent, cold skin, I'm starving.